Hi guys, welcome back. Okay, we are on to the next page. The last one we did was a little belly band with a little tearaway notepad and a little fold out cute little scrap piece of paper, fold out note thingy, whatever you want to use it for. Now we're going to go to this one. Okay, so I had some more scrap paper left over. Remember to save it all because you never know when you're going to use it. So I wanted to do a couple of side tucks, but from the center. I thought that'd be kind of cute, and then we can go from there. So I want to make sure I do my little tabs at the same time, or the little notch. I'm going to use a small one this time because my wrists are sore, and using the big punch is not really helping me, unfortunately. So all we're going to do is go like this. So now they're the same, they line up nicely. We're going to make sure it's not right in the fold. Okay, we're going to go like that, so we have this little centerpiece, which is kind of a nice addition. So, and again, we're going to ink. You can round the corners on these too if you really want it. Again, you can do the background with a stencil or a stamp or whatever you felt like. You could even, if you had more of the same paper, I'm being selfish and saving half of it. So I'm just using one piece of paper from each set of papers. So there's 24 and there's doubles, so I just take one set. Does that make sense? I hope so. But that's what I'm doing. So now we're just going to glue this on. In this case, again, wet glue is your best bet. So I hope you're all doing well. Oops. Again, this series has been a lot of fun for me so far. A few little glitches here and there, but nothing that paper and inking and a little imagination can't fix, which is nice. So I'm having a lot of fun doing this. I hope you're having fun with your project, whatever you're choosing to make. These little magazine journals are great because they come together so easily. And you can potentially make a bunch of these, because if you have magazines that you've been collecting, or papers that you need to go through, like your scrap box. So I want to make sure this is more or less even. Don't forget, we're on a bit of an angle because our booklet's getting a little bit full now, or a magazine, whatever you want to call it. I think this is a magazine to junk journal, basically. Almost, anyway. It seems to be that way. But it's a cute little journal. Alright, so I still have 2 whole pieces left over and some more scraps. So I'm going to use these for my pull-out pages. So this one, obviously, because the flower is right there. So this is 5 1/4 high. I need to make sure I make it a little bit smaller than that so I can actually fit it in there. So this is where measuring does come in handy, unfortunately. I mean, we could do 4 3/4 so we have a nice little area around it. There we go. Alright. So I think that's perfect height. Again, you could turn these into little notebooks if you wanted to, but I just wanted to pull out like a journal card kind of thing. It doesn't cover up my staples. I'm okay with that. That's fine. And then we're going to make it a little bit smaller because I want to put a tab on there. Okay. I'm just sort of going to guess. There we go. That's a bit too too wide. We'll do it 3. There we go. That gives us a little bit more space to put a little tab. So that's cute. And we're going to do the same thing for this one. And we're going to use this side probably. Now you could eyeball it, but let's see. So 4 3/4 and 3. There we go. I need a new blade in there. I kind of like the rough edge. So you could use this one or this one. It's entirely up to me, I guess, at this point. There we go. That one and that one. Now, this is quite flimsy, don't forget, right? So it's a bit, we could use some cue cards, actually. Let's see, where are mine? So if you wanted some journaling space on there, so we could do something like that. Yeah, I think we'll do that. I just use the good old glue stick. And it doesn't matter if it's sideways. That's okay. You can still use it to write on. We're just going to strengthen it up. Try to be straight. There we go. Let's grab the scissors. Now you could turn these into tags if that's what you wanted. Or you could leave them as like little journal cards, rather. That's the word I'm looking for. Okay, so there's one, and then you just write on it sideways. That's fine. And I got another one here. If these little rough edges bother you, obviously use a new blade. I haven't replaced mine since I bought it, like 20 some odd years ago. So I'm pretty sure it needs to be replaced, but I'm too lazy. Inky fingers, my goodness. And not always will it be straight, unfortunately. You realize how crooked things really are if you pay too close attention. Alright, that's okay. So there's our 2 cards, journal cards. Now let's see. I do have this really cool little punch that I got from AliExpress again, of course, but I like that it does these little notches. You could obviously use a hole punch, but this makes it all nice and even. So it just adds a little bit of something extra. There we go. That's cute. I like that. just makes it stand out a little bit more. There we go. And then we need a tab. Okay, so I still have some nice green left over here, and I have this one left over. We could use some of this. Let's see, what shall we use? We could do either one of these. I don't want it to make it the same as this pocket here, so. I'm just going to fold it. All you need is a square rectangular piece. You could do a circle. You could, if you have a whale tab punch, go for it. You know, you could do a circle and then fold it in half and put it on there. You can do either one. They both work quite nicely as little tabs. And if the square pieces is a bit too plain, you can use a corner rounder on the edges or on the top corner here, and then it just makes a really cute little tab. Okay, I'm going to do the same with this one. Or you can make them different. It's entirely up to you. You can staple them on, you can glue them on, whatever you like. Let's see. Maybe we'll use this one for this. So that's kind of cute. And then again, inking. There we go. So let's see, I'm going to put the green one on there and this one on here because it's a bit floral. So we don't want it to stick out too far because we don't know how much of the tab will stick out. So we want to make sure that it stays within the parameters of our cover. So it's actually not bad. Again, you can glue it or you can staple it. I think I'm going to staple it because I do like the look of it. So there's one. And here. Oops. This way. Yeah, this way. So you see the writing. And we can put one up here, or we could keep it down here. I think we'll just put it up here. Make sure you stay within the parameters. Now you could use some lace on this. I haven't used really any other things for this other than what the paper pad and some ribbon. So you could use lace if you wanted to add another extra little something to it. You absolutely could. But here we have our two little journal cards, little tuck spots, little pockets. Again, you could decorate this piece with some lace. You could do whatever you felt like, really. I mean, you can go all out. I think maybe what I'll do is I'll put something on here though, because it does look a little bit plain. There we go. That just adds a little something, and it draws your eye. And then we have another one here, just enough. Again, if it's a little bit too big, just trim the white off of it, and then you don't have to worry about inking it. Don't let size fool you. It's always fixable. Cue the music again, my goodness. Well, that's just irritating, isn't it? Come on. There we go. Sorry. All right. So you can hide the staples if you want. That's okay. You just go like this. There. And then if you wanted to, you could also put something onto here. You probably would have to trim it a bit, but this is fine for now. You could always put some tags on there. So this one matches this one. I don't know if I want it matchy-matchy though, but this one matches this one, so it's almost like it's meant to be. I don't know. Yeah. You know what? We're going to go for it. You can always add something to it later. You can always add a number, whatever you felt like. I don't have any more number labels for this set, unfortunately. But here we go. There, good enough for me. So there we have it, guys. Yet another page done. Yay. That looks to look kind of cute. And again, you know, you could stamp, stencil, whatever you felt like doing. You could even stencil something on the back or stamp something or put another sticker on there. You could, if you have anything left over and you don't want anything left over, you can always go back at the end when you're all finished and then add little pieces here and there just to use up any scraps that you might have, just to cut down on scraps that you will have eventually. So yet another one, guys. I'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys.